Well, hey y'all, thank you so very much for taking time. Come over and visit with me over on Fritz's Cooking Again. I'm Fritz, and I reckon it's time for another cooking tips and household hints, guys. It's Friday, so let's get started here. What I'm going to prepare for y'all tonight is just going to be a simple, easy, standalone recipe here, guys. And what I'm making for you is my mother's rice pilaf, her recipe on this. And guys, I'm here to tell you it is delicious. And they do have several of those rice pilaf packets on the market that I've tried and are actually really, really good. But I'm here to tell you, Mom's homemade is a lot better. And most of y'all should already have every one of the ingredients that we're going to put in here already in your pantry, guys, or in your refrigerator. Guys, what I got here is I went ahead and I did my rice. I cooked my rice off. I didn't think y'all wanted to watch me boil rice. But basically what you do is I took 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of water. I brought my water up to a boil, and then I added my rice. Along with adding my rice, I actually put in a little bit of parsley flakes, about a teaspoon of parsley flakes. I also put in 1 teaspoon of the Better Than Bouillon reduced sodium chicken base here, guys. This stuff is fantastic if you ever get a chance to try it. Along with that, I put in 1 teaspoon of chopped garlic to give it, give it that extra flavor. Then what I did is once it came back up to the boil, I went ahead and I took it I reduced the heat on it, and I just covered it and let it do its thing, and this is the product that we came out with here, guys. And I'm here to tell you I could eat it just like this alone. But to give it that signature rice pilaf, what I've done here is I'm going to take I've got about 2 pats of butter here, and this is basically a one pot dish, guys. What I'm going to use the same pot I did my rice in. But what I'm going to do first, guys, I'm going to take, I've chopped up, rough chopped, about a medium onion here. So we're going to go ahead and get that on down into the mix. And the onions are going to take a little longer than everything else. Okay, guys, our onions are looking pretty daggone good. And I may add just a little bit more butter, about a half a pat. Can't never have too much butter, can you guys? Alright, now what I'm going to do is I have 1 stalk of celery that I kind of roughly chopped. You know, it ain't got to be perfect. And we're going to add that on into the mix. Give that a good stir. Okay, guys, it looks like our celery and our onions are translucent. And what we're going to do, the last thing I'm going to add here is going to be some mushrooms. And these are pieces and stems. Now, a lot of times we use fresh mushrooms, and I'm here to tell you that is wonderful as well. But, you know, in a pinch, like I said, everybody should have this stuff in their pantry. Let's go ahead and get our mushrooms in. Alright, guys, and we're merely just going to heat these through a little bit. Alright, guys, I think our onions and celery and mushrooms are done. And all we're trying to do is just basically, you know, get them infused with that butter and just soften them up a bit. Alright, guys, what I like to do as well, right there at the end, I'm going to take 1 tablespoon of pecans. And we're not going to cook these, guys. I'm just going to incorporate them in it so I can disperse it easily. But just going to put a few pecans in there. That'll give it that extra taste. Now, you can use any kind of nuts you like. Walnuts. Mom uses slivered onions a lot. Or slivered onions. She uses slivered almonds in it. And I'm here to tell you that's delicious too. But, you know, that's what, like I always say, that's what cooking is all about, guys. Make it your own. Put in there what you like. I'm just trying to give you all a few tips. Now, guys, what this is going to do is, actually, it's going to, like, the flavors will infuse together in here. Everything's already cooked, so this should be pretty daggone tasty. We're going to get it all up in there. The richness of the butter, oh my goodness. I'm going to take it to the next level, y'all. Alright, guys, let's get this all mixed together real good. How simple was that, guys? I think this may have took me 30 minutes to get together, you know, and most of it was just waiting on the rice to get done. Alright guys, we got our rice pilaf done, and I think it looks marvelous, guys, with those mushrooms and onions and celery and parsley up in there. A little bit of garlic. Man, I'm here to tell you, it's fantastic. Guys, if you wanted to spice it up a little bit, like I said, you can make it your own recipe. You could actually add like some curry powder to it, or whatever spices you really enjoy. It's your recipe. But Mom likes it kind of like the traditional way, just plain and simple. And I'm here to tell you it's delicious. But me in particular, I take mine and I actually, I'll fry off my onions a little bit longer. And I actually add like a little bit of provolone cheese, the smoked provolone, and just a little bit of cream. But I'm here to tell you guys, just experiment. Let's go ahead and take a taste test. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of fresh cracked black pepper on here. And I didn't use any salt whatsoever in it. I always like to salt at the table. Like I said, there's a few recipes that, I'll actually, salt with the recipe, but most of the time I just salt at the table. But man, look at that, guys. Got them mushrooms. I love mushrooms, guys. Oh my goodness, that's delicious. Who'd have figured something so plain and simple would be this good? Well guys, I'm going to go ahead and get this baby sealed up and serve that with my meal tonight. And to me, this is similar to like potato salad, guys. The longer you keep it in the refrigerator, the more the flavors actually marry together. So, but anyway, guys, until I guess my Sunday cook, I reckon I'll holler at y'all soon. I can't thank you enough for all your support on my new series, my Working Wednesday, and my cooking tips and household hints. I hope y'all are enjoying them. I reckon we'll holler at you soon. Thank you so very much. Bye.